Hello and welcome to part 4 of this Pokemon Fire Red LBS run. We are going to encounter our rival for the 5th time, I believe. It's the 5th or the 4th time. I'm losing track. Anyways, we're going to encounter him. He's up these stairs right here in the Pokemon Tower. And we're going to see how we do against him. I didn't check to see what Pokemon or levels he has. All I know is I've been trying to keep my level under 29, since that's the top level of Erika's Pokemon in the next gym in Celadon City. So, okay, we have a Pidgeotto here. We're going to... I think it's going to kill us if we try to take it on, so we're just going to weaken it a bit in status and bring out our really tanked up Graveler who, like, carried us through that cave, by the way. So, Graveler is almost at level 29. It probably will be after this battle. So, if it hits level 29, we're going to have to stop using it until we get to Erika, or we're going to have to box it if it gets past that level. So, we're just going to have to be careful as to how we play him right now. Anyways, here's a Wartortle coming out. Also, we have Miss Nido, who gained quite some levels. We're gonna go Chiding, and hopefully Chiding can take on this Wartortle. I don't know what level it's at. 25, same as us. Okay, so we might stand a chance, but with our extra crit chances, thanks to the crit stick on Chiding. Also, I'm naming him now Crits McGee, because that would be the name I'd name him. One of the last videos I said I'd name him Captain Crits or something like that, but Crits McGee sounds so much better. I like it, personally. So, Wartortle has a very good defense, okay. We will try to weaken it a little more by reducing evasion, well, its accuracy. It's gonna, no wonder, it's using Withdraw. Okay, I must have button mashed him too fast while ranting on about something, and there we go. Crit. Okay, good. That's what we need. We need to. That to happen like 2 more times now, because this guy's defense is probably 3 to 4 points up now. Pikachu is always there for a quick Thunder Shock, so if we get taken out, we could always bring back in Pikachu. He should be good for 1 attack. If he gets hit, though, he's kind of done. And we're not using items in battle, so it's making this a little more difficult, perhaps. Good. So, okay, he finally connected with an attack. Did quite a bit, but we should take him out right here. Now, his other Pokemon, I don't know if he followed through and kept his Abra and Kadabra. It would have been a Kadabra by now, but... wow. We should have dispersed the leveling up through that rock tunnel that we just came through. By the way, we are in Lavender Town at the moment. There's no gym here, as you may know if you've played this game before. We are just pretty much here to fight our rival and then go on to Celadon. After that, we're gonna get... we could actually, before we even fight the gym leader, we could get Fly. So that'll allow us to get to anywhere we need to go just by flying around, basically. I might take our Pidgey back out of the box to teach it Fly, so that we don't use up one of Farfetched's move slots. We really want to, it's going to learn a few other moves that I kind of want to keep on him. Slash probably being one of the last moves it learns. Slash is awesome, it has a high crit ratio, plus... combined with Crits McGee's Crit Stick, I mean, it should be a pretty good combo to, like, get crits almost every slash. Should be. So, we will be encountering a Growlithe soon in the wild. That will basically be stronger stat-wise than our Charmander here. I believe Charmander only has 309 total base stat, while the Growlithe, when I looked it up on PokemonDB.net, it was... oh man, we're asleep. we can't use items in battle, so... Anyways, the Growlithe was around 350 total base stats, so... We're gonna see. Charmander might get switched for Growlithe if I prefer the stats it's higher in. I don't know if it's higher defensive or special attack or attack. I really didn't check out anything. Alright, Kadabra's coming in. So... this would be a bad choice. We're gonna go Chiding, and if we really need to, we'll bring out Nidorina, and then, yeah. First we're gonna lower its accuracy, though, and then Graveler. So, Graveler is like last resort at this point, like I already said. Okay, one more, and we should be good to start taking it out with some Fury attacks. I'm gonna Leer first, though. Just to make sure. I don't think he's gonna one-hit kill us at level 20. But, you never know, he has an extremely high special attack. Oh, we're confused. You know what? I'm gonna try it anyways. Let's do this. Hope we don't hit ourselves. Yeah, I was gonna say if we do, we might just... Okay. One more, come on, hit this time. Yes. That worked out well. Okay, good. We might take him out. And we did! Sweet. Okay, Dabber down. That's his last Pokemon. Sorry, Kahari. We, got the one-up on you once again. Fury Cutter? What is that? It's a bug move. Oh, grows stronger with each hit. No. I'm not gonna do that. Alright. So he's gonna insult us again and tell us that our Pokemon are weak, probably. Oh, he's talking about the Pokedex now. Okay. Usually he's just like trash talking us, so... So we're gonna come back to this Pokemon Tower later. But we're going to heal up and then head to Celadon to the left of here, right through there. And, yep. So we'll see you at the gym. Alright, so we made it to Celadon City, as you can see. No, that's not... Anyways, we, picked up an Eevee, actually. We could use Eevee since its total base set is only 325. However, we have better choices, I would say. So, okay, there's nothing there. I thought there was an item there. Alright, so we will... Yes, we have to cut through here. I almost forgot. Alright, so we'll cut through there, and we'll be at the Celadon City Gym, ready to fight Erika. Well, first we have to go through everyone else in the gym, and there's this kind of creepy old guy there. I'm guessing old, but don't see his face. But anyways, we are going to start off with our Charmander. We still have Miss Nido, who we managed to keep under level 29. So we're going to try not to use Miss Nido until the very end. Until it's absolutely necessary to go up against Erika, basically. Alright, 2 Pokemon, starting with a Bellsprout. 23, exactly what our Charmander is at. So this should be fair and even. Until my Charmander grows a little further, of course. We also, I don't know if I mentioned a little earlier in the video, but we did hook up a... Oh man, we're paralyzed. I got some paralyzed heals. But we did hook up Charmander with an Everstone to prevent it from evolving without us having to tap the B button all the time to prevent that from happening. Also, in case we get knocked out, we do have, I think, 10 or 11 revives that we purchased in Lavender. Since that's the town we were able to start purchasing revives, we can also get them in Celadon, which has a huge department store for those who know. And for those who don't, there's a huge department store. So, make use of that. You could buy evolution stones, like fire stones, to evolve Growlithe or Vulpix if you're playing, if you're playing Leaf Green. And, yeah, there's the Water Stone, Leaf Stone, Thunder Stone, and Fire Stone. They could all be picked up at the local Celadon department store. So, shop to your heart's content. I personally like going to the top floor and buying fresh waters from the vending machine for $200 a pop, since they heal 50. It's really good to have, and I forgot to heal my Charmander. Damn. Got caught up with talking about all those healing those healing items like the fresh water, and I forgot to actually use them on my Pokemon. Go figure. Anyways, we'll just switch out for now, and yeah, we have Nidorino also, who's actually really good for this gym because of his peck attack. He could, like, and he has, I think it's Poison Pin, his ability to poison them on contact. So that was a mistake. I button mashed too much, and now it cost me my status. Wow. Alright, I gotta slow down a bit and focus on the actual battle here. But like I was saying, Nidorino has Peck, and it can't be poisoned since it already is a poison type. So that really helps in this gym because they seem to be paralyzing me a lot, but they do tend to poison as well, these grass Pokemon. Most of the Pokemon we'll be fighting are going to be Oddish, Bellsprout, maybe a Paris. I want to say Tangela rings a bell at this gym. So there's not many choices, really, that they have to choose from. If there's one I missed, I'm sure we'll encounter it shortly. But this person has 4 Pokemon, and we have 2 Pokemon that are paralyzed. So let's try to get a Pokemon that's not paralyzed. Let's go Chitting. I have a feeling Chitting's going to be the star of the show. Even though we didn't go ahead and get Fly yet, in order to get Fly, we just had to go left of Celadon, and we would have found it, basically. It's in a little house just beyond this town a bit, to the left, like I said. And Chitting's superstar, look at this. I mean, Crits McGee here is really shining with these one-hit KOs. It's funny, like, he's still strong, even though we are leveled higher than these Pokemon, of course, but we're staying within the range of, like, under the top Pokemon of the gym leader. So, we're playing by the rules I set out at the beginning. We will try to stay under level 29, though, so now I will finally heal. Paralyzed heal, mostly. And then still have Super Potions. I should have sold those, actually. Because now we can get fresh water. So we're going to end up selling those, and I'm going to use up the fresh water, at least one of them on Charmander here. We picked up... oh, cool, we picked up 38 of them. Like I said, they're nice and cheap. They're same price... oh no, they're cheaper than a regular potion, actually. So, by $100. So it's definitely more friendly towards your wallet. Alright, Beauty Tamia sent out another Bellsprout. Like I said, we're going to be seeing a lot of this Pokemon, so don't worry. We'll... oh, we still can't take it out in one hit. And paralyzed again. Starting to get a little annoying. We still have to... Acid's a very strong attack, actually. Especially when Bellsprout's using it, because that Bellsprout there, she has a pretty strong attack as it is. At least as strong as her special attack, I think. And there is Acid being dropped on Charmander once again. We're gonna have to switch out. Oh no, we won! I mean, oh yes, we won! Okay, never mind. Forget that switching out. We're just gonna heal him up and get him ready for the next fight. Well done, Charmander. Well done. Costing me in potions, though, and healing items, but that's okay. You're getting stronger. We're still gonna see if we're gonna keep you or switch you for Growlithe as our fire type. But I kinda want to stay true to our starter and keep Charmander throughout the whole game. Just like Pikachu, it's gonna be a little more difficult to use with that lower base stat. I mean, Charmander's pretty low at 309. Pikachu's 320, so when you think about it, it's like our starter technically is if we keep him as a Charmander, he is weaker than a Pikachu. So, but it also goes to show that Pikachu's awesome and very good attack and special attack and speed Pikachu. So he's definitely good to have. Especially, I'm trying to keep this team in like with the Elite Four in mind, basically. So we're gonna need some variety. I was gonna use Beedrill till the end, and it would probably be strong once it learns Twin Needle, but I think it's actually, like, when I played with Beedrill before, that was like my favorite move it had until like later levels, and Beedrill is tough to level up. It takes a little more to level it up, I found, than like Butterfree or other Pokemon that I caught around the same time, like Pikachu. So, for those reasons, we're gonna kind of leave them in the box. So we're looking for another member of the team, and yeah, we pretty much have the team. It's just the hard part is actually staying low enough, like you're keeping the level low enough to make it competitive at the gyms. It's been pretty hard to keep that going. As you can see, our Graveler, we would have brought him here, but he's already level 28, 29. Miss Nido as well is up there at 28. So that's been one of the challenges so far in this LBS run that we're doing. Okay, freshwater. Drink it up, Charmander. You're gonna take us through this gym. He is taking a bit of a beating, but it's okay. I mentioned he's getting stronger as we go, so... And we have 3 more trainers, and then Erika. If I'm not mistaken, Erika has a Vileplume, a Victory Bell, and I want to say a Tangela, since we haven't seen these trainers with one yet. I'm pretty sure in previous games I've seen the Tangela in this gym. The other spot we find a Tangela is one of my favorite training spots, just south of Pallet Town, actually. Just a quick surf away, there's a patch of grass that you can just catch them in abundance, because that's all that's kind of there. But they also dish out like over a couple hundred HP or something like that. A good amount for like for an area with only one type of Pokemon, basically. So fire and flying will thrive there, even some psychic types. Yeah, let's go Butterfree. Let's switch it up a bit. Charmander's paralyzed anyways. Didn't realize there was 5 Pokemon, though. That's quite a bit. Can you one-hit kill? No, you cannot. See, Butterfree is... I'm keeping it because it could, like, mess up with those. Like, we got Flash and Supersonic. I really like those. I have a feeling Butterfree learns Gust at some point. When it does, it will replace Tackle. But, whoops, we're gonna keep it out. We're just gonna keep using the same thing for now because... Oh, good. I thought it was gonna take 3 shots to kill. I was gonna say we're gonna keep him out until some status problem occurs. So we'll be switching out to Farfetch'd after this. Too bad Pikachu can be in more of use in this gym. It's just... his attacks really won't be doing much. He's really in our party just in case we're struggling. And... we need a breather in between, like, we need to, like, change something up. Oh, crap, I forgot to switch out. Oh, well, we'll make do. Still have 18 confusions. And it doesn't matter that that's getting lowered because we're already paralyzed. This might take 3 hits, because Bloom, I may have mentioned, is the more defensive out of Bellsprout and Oddish, and Weepin' Bell and Bloom. So, it's okay then. We're not getting paralyzed for some reason. So, Maybe I just jinxed it, but if not, we'll take this Pokemon out in 2 seconds. And it worked! No Paralyze, and this time, we will switch out. So, that's a good amount, 621, okay. Chiding, going in, aka Crits McGee. Do you have any crits for me? Let's go. Peck away, and one more peck will do it. Nice. This usually has a high critical hit ratio, but it's not very effective against our flying typing, so... yeah, that's about it for you. That was kind of a little tougher, since there were so many Pokemon there, and they were evolved forms as well. Once again, I can't forget to heal up. Oh wow, they didn't take much damage. Okay, so they're just paralyzed. And we're running low on paralyzed heals. Oh man. We're gonna have to be careful. We don't get... hopefully they don't have as many Pokemon, these two trainers. I like to fight all the Pokemon trainers because, well, it just leaves... it just requires less leveling up later. So... and we do get money from it, so it kind of helps. Right now, we're kind of like... we're kind of rich, to be honest. We have like 30,000 left, and we already purchased like 30-something fresh waters. I would like to bump those fresh water numbers up to like the 90s. And, yeah. Because we're going to be healing in between battles, even though we can't... we're playing with the rule where we can't use in-battle items. So, Charmander, look at you grow. 38, 39, 42 speed. You're like a fire Pikachu. You have similar stats. And it feels good to be using our starter to get through a gym. Because Mankey was the star of Gym 1, but for sure it just made quick work of Geodude and Onix that Brock had. And Misty's was... that second gym was rough. I thought we were going to lose for the first time in this game. But we managed to pull through. If you didn't see that video, it's the second part of this LBS series. So it's going to be on the playlist, so it's a good one. So far the closest battle we've had. And we just did that, okay. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Let's do this. Alright. So this is Erika, student of the art of flower arranging, grass-type Pokemon, yes, let's do this. So, these gym battles are pretty easy. Well, actually, like I said, the one against Misty was a little difficult. But, so far they've been pretty easy because we've been using type advantages. So, we have that going now, but it's getting to the point where we have basic Pokemon still, and they're using, like, fully evolved forms, like Stage 2s, like right here. So it's gonna make it a lot... ooh, it's gonna make it a lot more difficult. If he uses Acid again, I'm dead. Let's hope it doesn't use Acid. Okay. Hyper Potion. Now we're gonna hope we burn it, because it's gonna take 3 burns. Oh, no! Man, this is getting scary. Our Charmander's done. He is done. Wow. Okay, so it's going to use Acid a lot. I need Chiding for the final battle. Let's use Nidorino and hope we can get through it. Now, Nidorino, I mentioned before, we're going to try not to use in our party till the end of the game. We're going to try to use only Nidorina. However, like during the Elite Four, we're probably going to get rid of Nidorino, but he's going to probably still help carry us quite a bit in this game. Like, look at that defense, since he is Poison type. Did I use Focus Energy? Yes, I did. Okay. So, the best we could do with him is Peck. And... wow, I have a feeling she has a level 29 Vileplume also. That's going to be like a tank. We're going to definitely need some help with that. Hopefully it doesn't use more super potions. Oh no, it has Giga Drain. Wow. I really wish I would have got Fly now. It really could have helped in this gym. Alright, Butterfree, let's see what you got. Please work. Yes! Very good. Let's see if this helps us. With its high attack, it could hurt itself a lot too if it hits. Okay, good, it missed. Okay, so now we're gonna do Confusion and see how much damage it does. Hopefully it does a good amount. Yes! One more could kill it. Okay, do not get, like, paralyzed or anything now. And yes, we didn't get paralyzed. Okay, no super potion, and we should be able to take this out. I don't think we'll grow a level, but that's okay. We still have a Farfetch'd. There's that Tangela. We will take on Tangela, because then we can grow one more level stronger. It's only a level 24. That is great to see. That's a nice relief, actually, after that level 29 Victory Bell took out. Wow, it took out Charmander and Nidorino. So, I don't even... Really? A full heal? I'm just gonna do it again to you. Hopefully I hit the next time, but... You see that? Oh, I used the full heal for nothing. Nice. Full heal, heal confusion. Bam, confusion, get confused. Oh no, we are poisoned. Alright. It's okay, it's okay. We still have a chance here. And so we have, I think, actually, I'm Vileplume, last one. I'm gonna do Pikachu and hope it makes contact with us and paralyzes itself. So that'll, even though I'm pretty sure most of our Pokemon are, actually I'm just gonna paralyze it straight up, like, right now. Yep. Oh, you got Giga Drain, okay, okay. That's probably gonna do a lot to my low level, whoa, or kill me. To my level 23 Pikachu. Pikachu and Charmander. Charmander did a good job leveling up here, but... let's go Chiding. Even though it doesn't have... We're gonna use a few sand attacks. And we're gonna try to guarantee our win here. Ah, it still hit us. Man, okay, so we have 3 Pokemon left. One pretty... Well, 2 pretty strong. But 2 of them have status... Yeah, their status isn't looking good, man. We got poison and paralyzed. We don't want those acids hitting our other Pokemon because they could do a number on them. It's a very strong attack. Even though with 2 sand attacks, it's still dishing damage out to us. Oh, and lowering our defense even further. We will peck. Oh, or we will be paralyzed, you know, and, yeah. Again, with the paralyzing, oh my goodness, and it killed us. We might hang on, but no, we didn't. It was critical. Of course it was. Okay, so now we're gonna bring out Butterfree, and we're gonna save Miss Nido for, we're gonna save it for later, because it should be, Miss Nido should be able to take out this Vileplume. Oof, but it's getting pretty tight here. So, we're gonna just use Confusion next. We're not gonna bother using Flash and trying to lower its accuracy more, because we need to start dishing out damage. This thing took out... It's gonna be like 3 Pokemon after this Butterfree goes down from this poison. There we go. Snapped out of Confusion. Not good. We're gonna get hit with poison. So do we go for the Confusion, or do we go for the Supersonic? I think Confusion. And then hopefully it gets confused in the process. No little birdies above the head, and you're still hitting with that move! What is with this Vileplume, man? It doesn't have compound eyes like our Butterfree did. Okay. So we're just gonna keep biting and hope for the best. Oh my goodness, we are asleep. No way, is this Pokemon gonna take us out? Are we gonna get our first loss of the game? Paralyzed, good. So, when you're asleep, it typically lasts, I read, between 1 and 6 turns. Okay, good. That's its strongest attack and it only did 7 damage. So, unless it starts hitting us with some crits, or gaining back its health. Oh my gosh, it did both of what I just said. It got a crit and its health back. Okay, good, we're awake. Flinch, mofo. Flinch! We're gonna have to use like 5 bites to get through this thing. Flinch, good. Okay, maybe 4 bites. Okay, 2 more. Come on, keep flinching. Wow, this is really flipped. That completely turned around. Wow, we got lucky. Okay, nice. And now, we are at level 29. We could go to level 29 because both, we could go to either Sabrina or Koga next. And each of their top Pokemon are level 43. So now we could really start doing some training, growing some levels. We got Giga Drain from Erika, but it doesn't matter because we're not teaching TMs. So that was a close one. I was kind of happy that I'm kind of happy with the team we chose, though. We basically switched out Nidorino for our Graveler. Because if that Giga Drain hit Graveler, oof, would have been like instant full health back and probably a 1-hit KO. So we're gonna yeah, end the video there. So that was part 4. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again in another one. See ya.